Divas, I have something fun to show you. This is from a bunch of different companies, but that I found on Zazzle, Z-A-Z-Z-L-E, Zazzle.com, and they are kind of like an up-and-coming Etsy of places, and I think I'm going to be moving most of my Etsy goodies over to Zazzle fairly soon. So maybe you'll see a new link down below it at some point in the future. I'm going to the Kutztown Folk Festival in Kutztown, Pennsylvania in July. I'm taking you with me so I can show you the Pennsylvania Dutch crafts that are part of my heritage. One part of my heritage, we have German ancestors. They came over in the 1600s. And part of my ancestry, well, one part's German, one part's Pennsylvania Dutch, which is German. It's Deutsch. It's not Dutch from like Holland or anything. It's Deutsche from like Germany. Back in the day when there was a lot of religious persecution and potato famines, all kinds of things going on, upheaval, so that they left Germany in the 1600s and came to Pennsylvania. Part of Billy Penn's land management, he gave some big chunks of Pennsylvania to the Pennsylvania Germans. And now they're not the Amish Mennonite Pennsylvania Dutch. They are the German Lutheran, German Reformed Pennsylvania Dutch. So anyway, I bought some things that I just love, and in preparation for taking you with me on the journey in July. The Kutztown Folk Festival is every summer. They have authentic meals being cooked if you can get tickets ahead of time. The folk art of hex signs, well, I have to call them house blessings, but hex signs, they used to put big painted circles, they're like mandalas, on the edges of barns, the front of barns, to ward off evil spirits. They're very spiritual people, but they do had some superstitions back in the day. So they used to do the barn hex signs to ward off evil and to bring on some good luck and good harvests. So that's where that tradition comes from. I'm going to learn more on how to do that. They have classes on Scherenschnitt, which is the minute little paper cutting. They have Fraktur, which is like a calligraphy type of folk art calligraphy. They have broom making, and they used to have corn husk dolls, and they made apple butter and cider vinegar and all kinds of wonderful things there too. And I'm sure I'll be able to get some funnel cakes and all kinds of good things. But anyway, in preparation for that, I bought a little pin. Ich bin Deutscher. I am Deutsch. German. It has the folk art on there. I bought this for in front of my house. I have a mini flag holder out there. Wir sind die Deutscherei. We are the Pennsylvania Dutch. Wir sind die Deutscherei. And I got these from vendors on Zazzle, which were linked through the Pennsylvania Dutch site, which were linked through Kutztown Folk Festival, which were linked through a gentleman that I am taking like a course from to learn some more Pennsylvania Dutch words. I know some, but not a whole lot. I always said that the words I know are not for pleasant company because my grandparents used them. But anyway, all right, that's the flag for outside my home. I'm going to proudly put that out there this afternoon. This is something I say all the time. Donna Vera. It's called, bad weather. So if something's not going right, something unexpected or whatever is not going right, so Donna Vera. It's not a curse word, but it's definitely something that you say when you're frustrated. Bad weather. Donna Vera. Okay, so that's that. And the t-shirt I think I'm going to try to walk around in. Ich bin Deutsch. I am Deutsch. I am Pennsylvania Dutch. So, and you have more of the folk art on it. This is, I think, this year's theme for Kutztown. They have a theme artwork for the year. They just celebrated an anniversary last year, and I wish I would have gone last year too, but I'm glad you're coming with me this year. I can't wait to show you more of the crafts and the fun things that come from the Folk Festival. Look out for that. I hope to get them up as soon as possible after I attend the festival in the beginning of July. And in August, Zara, West Aussie Diamond Painter, will be co-hosting with me a challenge called Favorite Things. That's August. Hopefully in September, I'm going to be doing something from Cape May at our shore house toward the end of September. So lots more goodies to show you as we come up again the coming months. To go with my Dutchy stuff, I got another thing from a company in Zazzle. I'm going to take this to the Folk Festival with me. Ich bin Deutsch. But it's got the distelfink here and the heart. Nice pocket. Nice canvas bag. So the goodies I pick up at the folk fair, I can cart around with me in this nice carry bag. Awesome. And this is in addition. I just got information. If you go on the Kutztown Folk Festival website, they have little gifties type thing that you can order, and I have a couple little goodies in here that I purchased that I'm definitely going to be using or wearing. This is this year's button. They come up with a little bit of difference to its thematic thing every year. This is like a barn star. Okay, not a barn star, but it's a hex sign. I like to call them house blessings. Hex signs were put on barns all over Pennsylvania and Ohio as a form of good luck, as a form of warding off hexes. So each thing that you see in it, the folk art, has some symbolism behind it. And one of these days I'm going to do a video about the hex signs and the symbolism behind it. And I've grown up with this all my life, and it's part of my heritage. So this one's a fridge magnet, and it's similar in design, but it's been around since 1950, the Folk Festival. So you know, even though the Dutchy people have been here since the 1600s. Okay, so this is the decal, the sticker, the decal. So when I do some kind of little scrapbook album or something of it, I'm going to use this with that. This is just the pamphlet. It's from July 1 to 9, 9 to 6 daily, friends, family, and folk life. And this is their website address, kutztownfolkfestival.com. No, Kutztown Festival. There's no folk in it. Kutztown Festival. Okay, and then there's some more information on that. And then I bought the only recipe book they had left was the Holiday Favorites. And if I can get this right in the camera, I'll show you. And it's guten Essen, good eating. It's got all kinds of holiday recipes, 8-piece cookies we make every Christmas and decorate them. There's some really, really good ones in here. Funeral pie or raisin pie, if you've not tried that, that's good. I'm not in love with raisins, but boy, the way they make them up, let's see. Lemon garlic slow cooker roast chicken. Yum! That's my kind of spice, garlic. And potato pie, fried cabbage, Pickled red beet eggs. Have you ever had pickled red beet eggs? That is a classic. My grandmother used to make them for every single like family event that we had. Red beet eggs. I love it. Snowball cookies. I make them every year. Let's see. Usually around the holidays. I was so surprised they didn't have corn pudding in here. That's my recipe that I'll add to this. They even have doggy treats in here. How cool. How cool. Pumpkin log. Yeah, a lot of people make that. So there's a little bit of room in the back to add my own and to try some new holiday favorites. So that's pretty cool. I have some old cookbooks that my grandmother and my great aunts, my grandfather's sisters, used to make. And I'm looking forward to going back to trying some of them. So, all right, this is the last of the Pennsylvania Dutch Folk Festival items that I purchased, and I just wanted to give you an overview and cause a little excitement for going to the folk festival this year. I haven't been in a while, in a long time, and I'm looking forward to it, and I'm taking you with me. I hope they have somebody there that does Fruchter, which is a type of calligraphy, but it's a folk art version. Hex signs. I'm going to be taking a class on hex signs, just a refresher, so that I get the symbolism correct. I have a few books on it, and I've been identifying the symbolism for years, but I want to make sure I'm on the correct path. I'm going to take you with me. I'm going to show you some of the unique things that are Pennsylvania Dutch culture, and try to speak and not fail at a few of the words that I know, that I'm learning, and hopefully meet Doug, who does the teaching online for the Pennsylvania Dutch. And I also I'm going to have a luncheon meal that I cannot wait for. I cannot wait for it. So anyway, I'm going to take you with me. I hope you're excited. So I can't wait. All right, divas. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Mach's gut.